Ladies and gentlemen, please, in the OT Woman
Ladies and gentlemen, it's been pinned just twice in the past nearly 5 years. Roman Reigns, until last Saturday, when he was pinned. Corey Graves, Roman's original bloodline, is pinned by Solo Sikoa in the tag team match. A blinker. Jimmy seems solid. However, Jay seems loose.
Certainly a very different landscape.
Distant and guarded, Sami Zayn. Who knows?
In WWE than the one Roman Reigns, Iron Fist. And how about who used to the one Roman Reigns ruled over with an eye? The sobering reality realizing that the new tribal chief, Solo Reigns, must have had to face Sunday morning waking up real. Sikoa was the man to pin his shoulders to the mat.
Acknowledgement ceremony for the
head crown jewel.
And tonight there will be a new tribal chief. Solo thinks about that. Sikoa, and one has to wonder when Roman Reigns who said that he would only main event Jey Uso. Again, with Roman Reigns, if everyone was treated equally on an equal playing field, that there was no leader. Little champion.
It was absolutely deafening in here.
Listen to the ovation for the former Intercontinental
Right now.
Knows. So I think there's a lot of misunderstanding going on right now. And if you could just hear him out, please. Listen to what he has to say.
Direction that Sami Zayn actually showed up on. Well, I guess this is a step in the right. Friday Night SmackDown here tonight. He came out on Raw Monday. The help at Crown Jewel was because of Jey, Corey, and he explained to the world that the reason he came down, Jey Uso. He made that abundantly clear.
But it was a SmackDown for Sami to plead his case. It was Jey ultimately would invite Sami here in front of the OTC. Big heartfelt apology for all the strife that and in my opinion, Sami should start with Sami Zayn has caused Roman Reigns and the entire bloodline over the last several years.
Look, I want to address what happened at Crown Jewel. I want you... First of all, I want you to know that that kick to the face, okay? It wasn't on purpose. But I want you to know something. The only reason I showed up, and I would love to say at Crown Jewel, was for Jay. That the only reason I'm here tonight was because Jay asked. But that's not true. It's me to come out here tonight. Time since you and me have been in the ring together, Roman. It's been a long time. And I thought of ring with you again, but the truth is at Crown Jewel, all the things I would say, I thought of all the things I would do if I was ever in the ring. When it was the four of us, it was special. For just a minute. A very special time in my life, a special time took me back to a very special time in my career of with family. And here's the thing. I'm not gonna lie, okay? Even though there's a part of me that still has a soft spot. There's been a lot here and a lot here for that time with the four of us in the bloodline. And here's the thing, I know Jay felt it in the ring. I know I felt it. I even know you felt it, Jimmy. You felt it too. And I damn sure know Roman on some level. And you know how? The only reason I'm here, I know, because you're standing here right now. The only reason he's here, the only reason Jay's here, and the only reason you want all of this back. And you're listening to me right now is because on some level, here's the thing, Roman. People think the opposite of love is hate. Love is indifference. But it's not. The opposite of, and I don't think you are indifferent to me. I think you love me. I think you're smirking. I see it. Look at it. Still there. I see it. I see it right there. There. You remember the old days. I see it on the corner of your lips. It's still there. It's just like everybody else. It could be all of us partying in the SUV. And it could be like that. And me and Jimmy doing the handshake and Jay and them doing your thing, being all jacked and cool. And we could roll backseat, hater of the year, and you sitting up front and all of that back. And I'll tell you what, you know what I'm going to do? You want me to turn around right now? Roman, I'm going to put the ball in your court, man. And leave and never be a part of bloodline business ever. Again, I'll do it. But I don't think that's what you... And Sami Zayn and Roman Reigns fighting together. You want. I think you want the Usos. They're all of us side by side. And if that's what you want, I just need you to do one thing. I'll do it. For me. Apologize.
Let me just get this straight. To apologize to you. You want me.
The apology's not for me. No. I want you to apologize to Jay. Hey.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I ever let you waste my time with this. He's not blood. He's not honor. He's not in our family. He ain't no Uso. Quit wasting my time. It ain't about him. It's about bring your ass out to the ring right now and let's handle business.
Well, Sami's walking.
How delusional is Sami Zayn?
My Lord.
Away, obviously, not getting the apology that was wanted.
Good.
Roman Reigns, I got your attention now. So, man, here, let me lace you up real quick. Yo, Roman Reigns, it's been so long since you've been tribal chief with this stupid. You see, this is tribal chief. It's all tribal chief. So that makes you just like everybody. And then there's everybody else. See, Solo, else, back of the line with it. That's when you say move. Hell, so Solo don't jump when you tell him to jump. And he sure ain't moves on his own time. And Solo will come out there. The day you will. When he damn well pleases. So at the end, acknowledge that.
Tribal chief acknowledgement ceremony with Solo later on tonight, but we still have there's Bayley, a four-time world champion. Tonight looks to get vexed. Back on track, she faces Candice LeRae next.
Oh, let me holler at you right quick. Oh. 2 seconds. No.
Man, I asked you to do one thing for me, was if you could just hear him out. Huh? Why do you even care? Tell me why you care about that fool. What do I want to hear him out for? He ain't nothing to us. If you love him, you, huh? Get up out my face. I told you don't mean so much to him. Why don't you take your ass and find him? Oh, you talk to me like that, Uso, I'm out. That's your one pass, Uso. And what you doing, bro? Who you talking to? You question me too? Why don't you go find your brother?
Well, suddenly Roman finds himself alone, and maybe Sammy's right. Maybe Roman can't get over him. Snargle, he started telling the story. Women's speed champion Candice LeRae a couple of weeks ago that Candice LeRae believed that she WWE long before Bayley did, and Candice, he was a role model, believed that she should have had an opportunity and been jealous of Bayley ever since, and quickly into a cover. Hook of the leg today, and she said, listen, I looked up to Candice. You know, I walked out and a kick out. I talked to Bayley a little bit about that. Teenager, I went to some of the indie shows that she was at. I am today, but she was the only girl wrestling in California at that. I worked just as hard as she did to get to her time that I was getting close to in training. So in some ways, meanwhile, Candice LeRae has taken it out of proportion. She was the only girl that I could confide in and look up to. Here's the cover and a kick out. Those are the words of Bayley.
Now it could be argued that the over Bayley, who has arguably surpassed her. Roles have been reversed. It's Candice LeRae who's chasing the victory throughout her career here in WWE. But there's a lot of similarity in the game. Both of these women joined this business. Similarities in these two superstars. LeRae, much like Bayley, is a student of the game. For the love of the game, not for the fame of fortune.
Candice in control. This match continues live. I'm sure you noticed during the commercial break, it's been all Candice up here tonight on Friday Night SmackDown. This happened during the break. LeRae dominating Bayley in this one-on-one match. Great move by Candice.
LeRae turned the tides into her upper count Bayley out. When it comes to sheer will, Bayley is on her own favor, and it has been one-sided since. But you can never matched.
Yeah, Bayley, a former four-time world champ.
I wonder, is Bayley still somewhat in awe of somebody that she...
An NXT champion as well, and Bayley now fighting back.
Jeff, once upon a time looked up to, is Bayley not aware that she has argued? Can happen.
I think Bayley has been hurt, actually, by the words of Candice.
Eclipsed LeRae's accomplishments, and she's the top dog now?
Why is that Candice LeRae? She said, sure, Candice had a lot to do with getting me booked in the early. Accomplished what I have in my career, and the fact that Candice seems to be jealous of days, but I worked hard. I worked really hard to get about it. Really bothers Bayley. And now Bayley back to her feet with the right hand.
Bitterness can be a great motive.
LeRae looking to knock off Bayley for the second time in the last couple of weeks.
Vader, it could be argued that's why Candice LeRae is in the position. Advance up the ladder. The women's division.
Bayley face first off the ring.
She's in. She's focused her bitterness toward Bayley and tries to
impose. Candice aggressive and dangerous here.
The top turnbuckle
today.
LeRae making the climb to
Candice misses drop kick. Down goes Bayley. And that buys Bayley some time to regroup and try to get back in.
They roll right through.
And Bayley with a clothesline. This matchup.
A drop kick from Candice LeRae seems to have a role model now. Shifting the tides of this matchup. Awakened the fighting spirit inside of Bayley. And back into her own favor.
Driving Candice into the corner. And Bayley.
Maybe this is what Bayley has been missing out.
Unloading with the right hands.
Lately, Bayley hasn't had the most successful couple of months. Maybe she needs that next
top turnbuckle.
We've seen in the past that Bayley is capable of it. Level aggression.
Face first off the...
Needs to let it out.
Hanging Candice up on the second. And Bayley now with Candice up on her shoulders can rope. And Candice out. Candice tried to counter and cover by Bayley and a kick out. Bayley able to take her down and a count of two, and air fall for Bayley.
Up LeRae, likely for the flying elbow that has served Bayley. Bayley now setting so well throughout her career.
But the veteran Candice rolls out of... harm's way as Bayley went up to the top rope.
Bayley looking to take a different
And Candice
route.
And Candice LeRae, Bayley in pursuit.
Candice may have twisted her ankle or knee.
The official. And Bayley was ready for her. Stacks Candice up. Jason Aaron's backing her off. And wait a minute, Candice and Bayley with the win. Well, listen, Corey, Candice has done that before.
Here is your winner, Bayley!
An injury to get the upper hand. Bayley was ready this time around.
Bayley lured the W.
Candice, I know you.
The poison pixie right where she needed her, and Bayley picks up a big.
Hey, honestly, everything you've done for tag team wrestling, you guys being here, guys, just want to say congrats. Brooklyn was your night. Long overdue. Happy for you, bro. Thank you so much. It means a lot.
With DIY again.
Well, good luck tonight. Punching Grayson Waller coming from you.
Hey man, just so you know, can't wait to step into the ring.
On the face, one of my favorite things to do. Have fun. You're gonna love it. Very punchable face. So punchable.
What the hell was that?
I've known them since I was like 19.
I do not care. You've known me for years. Those guys.
Alex Shelley's like a big brother to me. We talked about this.
Johnny, I just got here and they took our spot and they took our titles. Never even got a rematch. I know. Whatever it takes. The titles that we got screwed out of in the first place by the Bloodline, who we did, right? You said that.
Whatever it takes.
Well, tonight, we're in the guns and we're going to let them know that we are going to take our team. We're going to make an example of Pretty Deadly when we're done with that. We're going to go find titles back, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, this is a surprise. We're not expecting Randy Orton here tonight after what he went through versus. We were Kevin Owens last Saturday at Crown Jewel.
Smooth tonight in Buffalo. Well, you can see the look on Orton's face. The Viper is in him.
Ready to strike. Next on SmackDown. We are the banks of Lake Erie tonight. This is Buffalo Sabres, 12,840. Buffalo are in the Key Bank Center, the home of the NHL's WWE fans in attendance, and the group behind us look like they could be
Indianapolis to battle the Colts, the 7-2.
Be an offensive lineman for a football team.
Good call, Cole, before they head first place. Buffalo Bills are in the Key Bank Center. In the house tonight, enjoying SmackDown at
being a Jets fan.
Crown Jewel was only the beginning. Jewel. Crown Jewel. I'm going to end this right now. Kevin out here right now, and I'm going to whip your ass. Owens, I want you to get your ass in front of the entire world. You hear me?
Being held back by some officials here. Kevin Owens
out here.
Kevin Owens there in the entranceway. Owens who attacked Randy Orton from behind at Crown Jewel with us before Kevin Owens came out of the stands and put Randy's steel chair. Beat the hell out of Randy. They vaulted up the entire arena through a table with a flying elbow.
This is an incredibly volatile. Owens has thought the better of it. Volatile situation. I hope we've got security on standby. Maybe
Kevin Owens now. His t-shirt shows you just how delighted. And here we go. And Owens and Orton going at it once again in the middle. Delusional Owens is. Kevin is right. He believes Randy turned on. Brawl's underway in this personal and emotion.
Fueled by vengeance, the Viper.
Attack here. Randy Orton taking out Owens.
Is beating the hell out of Kevin Owens.
Get in the fight.
Cheap shot by Owens.
Well, what do you expect out of this? Kevin Owens now back to this deranged, this lunatic. There's a reason that damn Kevin Owens gone. No, Miles Driver. God, move is banned. Kevin Owens with a serious back injury. Never thought he'd wrestle again with a pile driver to Randy Orton, who was out for 18 months, and now this sicko, this lunatic to Randy Orton.
Get the hell out now!
Kevin Owens just delivered a pile driver. What the hell is wrong with you?
Guys in the truck, get medical out here, please.
Do not move.
You send us some, we need medics out here.
Randy, don't move. Randy, don't move. Randy, please. Randy, please don't move. Randy, do not move, okay?
Arrived here at ringside with a backboard and he had his headset on. And you were up there next to the ring. I mean, Randy had neck brace in hand, and Corey, you were up there next to the court.
Randy hasn't moved. It's unsafe. That was almost 300 pounds. The reason the pile driver has been banned for years here. It's risky, and Randy Orton being driven down on top of his own. Stop. What the hell's wrong with Kevin Owens? Why are we showing replay? Owens is out of control.
I agree. Why are we line is this is the Kevin Owens that our chief constable. There's no reason to be even showing this. The boxing officer Triple H warned us about, and then he warned Randy in the middle of this fight that Kevin Owens was Orton about. It begged and pleaded Randy Orton not to get into the liable to end Orton's career. There, of course, Cody Rhodes is down as well, checking on his friend. Kevin Owens.
Make sure they don't move. We got it.
1, 2, 3. He's gone off the deep end. He's demented.
Here we go.
Nice one. Yep. Strap him. Easy.
Underneath the arm. There we go.
Go.
All right.
Here we go. Okay, Andrea, let's clear.
Sick to my stomach. Watching one of the all-time great stretcher, man with a history of back issues, shoulder issues, neck issues, out of this arena.
Ramp turn. Coming. Turn.
Only play that Randy's okay.
This is scary. I mean, serious. Another bump here. Another bump. Okay. And I was up there for just a few seconds, and then this is. I'm gonna go with him. Yep. All right, turn, Jason. I'm gonna go with him. I'm gonna go. Lift him out, back. Very nice. Slow, guys, slow. Lock your hand, guys. Hey, Nick. Cody, stay. Slowly. He does it. I'm with you, ready?
Yeah, I gotta go. You go, and I'll go take care of it.
Check the door, please. Check the door.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, moments of a crown jewel, and Kevin Owens then did this. Randy Orton called Kevin Owens to the ring to settle with delivering a move that's been banned, and the WWE done Randy Orton right on the back of his head, and this is the situation Randy being WWE for many, many years, the pile driver. Owens dropping hearted out of the arena.
do our best to keep business. There is a reason that move was banned. Our superstar is safe despite it being a very physical. It has caused countless injuries, probably many was completely uncalled for.
And Randy Orton being taken.
Careers coming to an end prematurely.
To a nearby hospital, and Cody Rhodes going with him. And by Prime Hydration, the fastest growing beverage in history. We'll try to get an update on Randy as soon as we can, but here's the situation. And the official hydration drink of WWE with only 25 calories.
Cole, I understand we were doing business there, but Tommaso Ciampa,
zero added sugar, BCAAs, and electrolytes drink.
Just jumped all over Pretty Deadly off of the opening. But
make an example of Pretty Deadly tonight. Oh! Well, you heard Ciampa moments ago, whatever it takes.
Wilson launched into the ring post. Look at, there is a...
Well, it's upsetting to Ciampa, the fact that his tag team partner...
A disturbed look in the eyes of Tommaso Ciampa right now.
Johnny Gargano is buddies with Motor City Machine Guns.
Well, I mean, obviously...
Ciampa believes took their spot and their opportunity at the titles.
You need motivation as a superstar, no matter what that may look like. Some sort of internal struggles right now, and I apologize, Cole. It's unfortunate that DIY seems to be dealing with some. I'm still.
And now Kit Wilson sent out of the timekeepers area, who the Motor City Machine Guns, who he calls them men. Again, Gargano, longtime friends with Alex Shelley, tour of his, and that hasn't sat well with Tommaso Ciampa. He looks down at Ciampa and the destruction that he's causing, and Gargano looks a bit off as well as he's
downright unhinged right now. It's boding extremely not so much.
Johnny wants to tag in here, Corey, but
well for both himself and Gargano. Pretty deadly.
Tommaso Ciampa. Cover now by Ciampa. Hook of the leg, and Ciampa. Oh, fairy tale ending to Prince. Here's the didn't even tag in his partner to knock off Pretty Deadly. And listen.
Here are your winners.
Tommaso Ciampa, it just away. Well, listen, this to me, barking at Gargano and now storming away tonight looks a bit like the old Ciampa. Coming up next, the Blackheart that we once knew at NXT. Next, ladies and gentlemen, the tag team champs are in action. Women's champion Nia Jax and her partner in crime, Miss Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair. They'll take on the WWE Money in the Bank, Tiffany Stratton. Next, down in Barcelona on March 14th, followed by... And it will all start with SmackDown weekend live events. Then Raw is in Brussels. Then on Friday, weekend live events. And then we head to Friday, March 21st, SmackDown in Bologna, Italy, following Night Raw, which will be in Glasgow, Scotland. Smack live events, and we wrap things up with Monday Night Down, Friday, March 28th in London at the O2, weekend full of Raw, live in London at the O2.
Well, tonight we are still in the United States, Buffalo, New York. New York is the scene in this increasingly familiar tribe who will be present for the undisputed of Roman Reigns, the chief, without a tribal chief acknowledgement ceremony of solo
Roman Reigns. So you were saying Monday night on Raw, there's a tag team in Sokoa tonight. That'll be interesting later on tonight. One thing, the title match, Bianca and Jade will defend against Liv Morgan. Milwaukee, Nia Jax is going to defend her championship and Raquel Rodriguez. Next Friday night on SmackDown, we're
against a woman who she is extremely Naomi, who's taken Nia to her limit and familiar with that, of course, being Naomi and some on multiple occasions. A massive opportunity.
Number of weeks ago, gets her championship opportunity next week
for Naomi.
Yeah, Naomi owns a victory over Nia Jax. Meanwhile, Bianca and Jade, they defend Monday, but you got to be next in line for a tag team championship opportunity. Imagine if Nia and Tiffany can knock them off tonight, they could.
Tiffany made a very valiant point, sure. Cargill and Belair, then sure, they would likely find themselves if Stratton and Jax are able to knock off the front of the line for a tag team title opportunity, but they also...
Stratton with the slap to Jade Cargill.
And voluntarily ran headfirst into a pair of buzzsaws.
And Tiffany, I think all we did was... Tiffany, look at the guy make a tag and tick Jade off. Cargill now The powerhouse showing up her power with a fall away.
Team champions have done recently and look to continue to do. They want to be fighting
Slam.
Well, yeah, I respect a lot what the women's tag champions. They want to remove any doubts that the WWE Universe are leaving themselves susceptible to instances like this. And may have, but in doing so, they're
now with a Samoan drop to Jade Cargill.
Severe physical harm.
And we are back live on Friday night against the WWE Women's Champion Nia Jackson. This Money in the SmackDown Tag Champ Bianca Belair, Jade Cargill. The bank, Tiffany Stratton.
For the past several moments, Cargill has found that by Nia Jax.
You know, WWE fans check
on herself in the unfamiliar position of being overpowered.
Look at how Golden Corral is honoring U.S. military members this Veterans Day. Appreciation Night.
To all who have served this great
Monday, November 11th, during their 23rd annual military appreciation
nation of ours, we want to say thank you. At Golden Corral, just like we've been doing for over 20 years. You've served our nation. Now, we're proud to support veterans along with men and women currently serving. Now, let us serve you.
Momentarily. And look at the power of Nia.
Jax with an intercept.
Cargill trying to power out of this, and Nia Jax in control.
Cargill trying to overpower the irresistible.
Oh! And now Nia, what a headbutt.
My goodness.
Powering Jade up for vertical suplex.
Cargill able to use her own momentum to muscle Jax over.
Great counter by Jade Cargill.
How can Cargill make the tag?
Tiffany EST of WWE, Bianca Belair. Stratton's legal, and so is Bianca Belair. And here comes them. Gibson, tip up by Bianca into the corner. Underneath, and Belair showing off her own power. Where she is. Ooh. Tiffany, no clue.
It's just weird. Does it look like Bianca Belair is in hyperdrive? Hands to Stratton. There is some heat behind tonight. Moving 1,000,000 miles a minute. Big, heavy right nose.
And Stratton grabbing the
your own risk.
Tiffany face first. Nope. The hair of Bianca Belair. Tug of war ensuing. Goes first into the turnbuckle. Oh, and a spine buster by Belair. Vintage Bianca here. Oh, but Tiffany got her knees up. Tag made to the women's champ.
And here comes Jeff.
And now Bianca, no way. No. Nobody home. Bianca using her speed. Way. And Bianca just... And now Nia Jax gonna lift Bianca up on her own. She couldn't quite get Nia up. Shoulders tag made by Tiffany. Tiffany's legal now. Double team. Down goes Bianca off the block. Busting coming. During the Samoan drop cover now. Hook of the leg. Jade.
Possible second preserving this matchup for her team.
Breaks things up.
Cargill at the last. Now, Jade and Jax staring holes through one another.
Two powerhouses. Forearm. Big kick. Down by Nia and one by Jade as well. And a headbutt. Goes Cargill. Trying to take out. Meanwhile, Tiffany Stratton now. Bianca Belair. Bianca, shoulders down for the win. And a spear by Belair. And a kick out at 2. Bianca gonna head up to the top rope. Bianca all fired up. Nia Jax now arguing with Charles Robinson. This
turnbuckle.
Again, trying to get into the good graces of Nia Jax.
Candice LeRae just shoved Belair off the top.
And Tiffany Stratton looking to pick up a win here.
Vicious double stomp.
And now there's Naomi. Go there. Tiffany and Bianca Belair taking for Candice LeRae. An advantage of the distraction. Nia Jax plowing through the this week. She faces
big
for the
super
championship.
kick.
And now Bianca Belair with Tiffany. The kiss of death. Hey. Into the tag champs win.
The WWE Women's Tag Team. Here are your winners. The champions, Jade Carter and Bianca.
Impressive win for the tag champs. Tonight, Machine Guns came in here in their second match on Friday Night SmackDown. Said over the past couple of weeks, the fact that the tag titles.
Listen, Sabin and Shelley have quite literally set the time, showing up unknown to many of our fans. WWE Universe on fire in a short period. But as I've said numerous times, there's a good chance that the Motor City, and I would include Waller and Theory in that. Waller and Theory, our Machine Guns, are your favorite tag team. Students of the game. They've studied, they've watched film. They were former WWE, have really reinvented, really redefined what the tag team champions on their own. But the Machine Guns game looks like not only in WWE, but around the world.
This is Theory will understand that the double team is on the way. And first, an atomic drop. Alex Shelley makes the tag now to Chris Sabin. And then a drop kick to the knee.
When it comes to timing and precision.
Legs and a kick out by Theory.
And let's be honest, Cole, as much of a vision, no one does it better. Covered by Sabin. Fan as I am of both Theory and Waller, since they lost the team, they seem like there's constant turmoil.
Oh, two egos.
WWE Tag Team Championships, they haven't exactly been the same.
Try to fit these egos into a room. Sabin now, he's still speechless over the fact that he walked into controlling the arm of Grayson Waller. Sabin said WWE with his partner won the tag team titles in such short time.
Looked at it as potentially a fluke, as a lucky sign. Well, I'm sure a lot of our fans, and I know a lot of the members of the locker room. Second match here in WWE. Sabin and Shelley are eager to prove fantastic athleticism by Grayson Waller. That's not the case, that they are the genuine article. And it's still Saquon for you, Cole.
Well, Sabin had said that, listen, considered one of the great tag teams of all time unless we came to WWE. We've won all over the world, but we understood that we could never be won a tag team championship, which they've done.
Turmoil between Waller and Theory. It's even been... And we've seen turmoil within DIY. It's been hinted at between Cargill and Belair. I mean, tag team.
Unless you're the Motor City Machine Guns.
Correct.
Shelley now.
Teams are not faring extremely well as cohesive units recently.
Cover off the double team. Referee Jessica Carr into position.
What you just saw at Alex Shelley is brilliant. The forearm across the face. It's disrespectful.
And a kick out by Waller yet again.
Impactful. It's painful. Alex Shelley knows he wasn't going to pin Grayson Waller. Alex Shelley is a veteran. Obviously the Machine Guns. But each time Waller had to kick out, he exerts energy. Often outsized inside the ring, so better than anybody. And that's what Sabin and Shelley have.
But they've also been together over 20.
You've got to make sure your technique is better than anybody. That your cardio is
years, Corey, as a tag team. I mean, they've gone off and done some so well. And knocked off the apron is little stuff on their own, but Shelley and Sabin know each other's Austin Theory. Shelley gonna launch himself into Theory.
That's something you can't afford to have happen to you.
Outside the ring, taking him down. Shelley may have injured his knee.
When you're a champion in WWE, Alex Shelley ended his knee on landing.
And this is a big matchup for
Theory. Going to have to figure out a way to fight through the pain. Might have hyper-extended.
Theory and Waller as well. Knock off the tag champs here. Get out by Waller, and Shelley kicks out. Theory and the tag team title opportunity. Dragon Shelley, center of the ring. Waller have a big opportunity against the tag champs. The former tag team champions, Theory and Waller.
And here comes...
Doing a great job isolating Alex Shelley of the Motor City Machine.
Shelley took a high-risk offensive
Machine Guns. And Shelley trying to fight back.
Alex moved, and it did not.
Tag.
And out the way.
Theory and Waller. And now a double team coming. Big knee.
He expected.
Well, Shelley also had no one to tag. Sabin had been taken out by... A-Town down under. Kick out at 2. Oh, good night. Shelley's in trouble. Could be a win here for...
Much like Tiffany Stratton and Nia Jax, I'm sure Theory and Waller are well aware of the title opportunity against the Machine Guns. A win tonight would position them likely at the very front of the line for it.
Waller talking trash. Grayson Waller from Sydney, Australia. The egotistical, braggadocious. Misses with the right hand. Shelley catches it with a boot right onto our announce table. And Waller now slides out of the.
Shelley now with a little bit of daylight.
Well, Shelley though drops Theory, but
rambling towards Sabin, but Theory able to put the brakes on the forward.
It allows Waller to get back into the ring.
Waller cinched in that cravat and delivered a knee right to the bridge of Al.
And ward off Shelley from making a tag to Sabin.
Like Shelley's nose. Tear your eyes up, make it hard to.
Tag made. Here comes Chris Sabin. Austin
Breathe. Oh, nobody home for Waller.
Theory legal as well. And Sabin teed up on Theory. Quick, so precise. With her fast pick. Motor City Machine Guns, so paced offense. Waller knocked off the apron. Great balance by one half of the tag champs. And look at Sabin go.
From the top.
Missile drop kick. Drop Waller now. Waller goes outside as well. Theory and drives him out of the ring.
Oh, here we go.
Goes 8 counts down under.
He'll say. Oh, locked and loaded.
Oh, down.
Even. The Motor City Machine Guns. Take another look at this. Alex Shelley prying the ropes. In control. Hart giving Sabin room to fly.
Shelley now legal. Double team coming from the Motor City. Tag made. Machine Guns. Oh, it's Shelley from the top rope. Down.
Theory avoided the first, couldn't block the second.
Goes Theory. Cover now, and thanks to
spectacular tandem offense from the tag team champions.
Oh, and a kick out by Theory at 2.
Alex Shelley wisely grabbing an arm. Machine Guns can plot their next maneuver. Armbar, keeping Theory under control until the. Way to hyperextend the arm of
double team coming from Machine Guns.
Austin Theory.
Tag. Sabin legal.
Theory went to the throat. Austin Theory now has Sabin one-on-one inside the ring.
Now Waller ripping Shelley off the apron. Well, he was going for 8-count down. Sabin. And, oh, look at Waller.
Flatliner by Waller.
Roll through. Stacks him up. Shoulders.
Theory into the cover.
For the win to knock off the tag. And rolling flatliner by Grayson Champs and a kick out at 2. Sabin just survived. Waller almost won the matchup.
I got it.
And now a tag. And now Bay Waller's legal. Pounding away on Chris Sabin. WWE fans over nearly 13,000 tonight. Not liking what they're seeing out of Grayson Waller. Sabin, shoulders are down. Is enough to put him away? And Waller up the second rope, nobody home. Misses with the elbow. And a kick out at 2. Tag goes.
Here it comes.
To Shelley, who's legal. Double team by the Machine Gun. Shelley, top rope. Bones, Motor City Machine Guns with the win. Got him. Here's the cover. And thanks to Skull and...
Here are your winners, the Motor City WWE Tag Team Champions, Machine Guns.
The Motors WWE Universe and the entire roster week after week. City Machine Guns continue to prove themselves to the WWE as fighting champions. Beautiful teamwork by Theory, but ultimately the Skull and Waller that very nearly earned them a win. And Bones. Another win.
Impressive start to their career here on Friday Night
for the Motor City Machine Guns.
SmackDown with Sabin and Shelley.
The woes continue for Theory and Waller.
The original, and watch the Tribal Chief. Tribal Chief is all alone, and now he has to sit back. Acknowledgement ceremony of the new man in charge. Solo Sikoa live next. Friday Night SmackDowns in Western New York. We're at the Key Bank Center, home of the NHL's Buffalo Sabres. Tonight on the banks of Lake Erie. This is Buffalo, New Yorkers. Over 12,000, nearly 13,000 in it earlier on.
We've got heavy hitters on both sides.
Attendance tonight, including some celebrities. You saw the Buffalo Bills.
Of the barricade, say hello to the UFC light to become champion in both the UFC middleweight and heavyweight champion, Alex Pereira, the first person in the light heavyweight divisions. While we're on the business of weekend, where the men's Crown Jewel Championship, talking titles, let's take you back to Crown Jewel this past week took place.
Well, on a somber note, speaking of with Randy Orton as they took him to a hospital here in Buffalo, Randy's Cody Rhodes. The last we saw him tonight, he was actually in an ambulance suffering injuries at the hands of Kevin Owens after a pile driver at the hospital. Randy is being evaluated for undisclosed brawl in the middle of the ring. We're understanding now, our doctors are telling us that cervical injuries. Of course, stay tuned to WWE Injuries here tonight on SmackDown. Social media for all the latest on Randy Orton and his
City Machine Guns, we've been looking for you boys. I hope you've been enjoying our titles.
Because we got next!
Already talked to Nick Aldis earlier today, and
The hell do you mean you got next? We got the...
it's official.
Next week, it is the Street Profits WWE Tag Team Championships and Mips versus the Motor City Machine Guns for the Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
What is this bullshit?
That's right. Bye-bye.
This is what we've been talking
Oh,
about.
he's mad now.
Man.
That's fine. We came here to wrestle the battle.
I didn't know it.
They know that.
The Street Profits are one of the best tag teams in WWE, so we want.
They know.
See how y'all handle real pressure.
Overcome every obstacle, proven themselves to the women of WWE have broken every glass ceiling. Be the definition of talent, resilience, athleticism, and they've redefined success for women in professional wrestling. Here on yes, even ruthlessness. But above all, on SmackDown, we have a roster of world-class athletes to do one thing: leave a legacy. Athletes who push themselves to the limit night after night. And now, it's time to reveal something of excellence at WWE. The WWE that represents exactly that. A new symbol, the Women's United States Championship, will not be awarded. It will not be handed over. This championship, it will be earned by whomever's willing. A moment. Ladies, opportunity to go above and beyond and seize Biddy Knox. It's time to answer. And
ladies and gentlemen, another brilliant
make history.
Announcement, historic announcement from our general manager, Nick Aldis, can battle for another championship. In fact, this is for the first time ever on Raw or SmackDown. Women's
History of the United States Championship in the men's division. Now we can stay night today. It's a championship that can take your career and your legacy from Harley Race to John Cena to El Legacy to Aldis' point to a whole new level. Congratulations to the Carter.
Can't wait to see how this all plays out. Now, Friday Night SmackDown next.
Women's division, you worked hard for it. Now the work's just getting
Friday night heads to Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and we have women's title. Nia Jax will take on the woman who pinned her. A women's championship match for the WWE for a number of weeks ago. The former champ Naomi, Nia Jax, live next week.
And as we just found out, much to the
Naomi battle for the WWE women's title.
The grin of DIY, the Motor City Machine Guns will against Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins with Beef Fender WWE Tag Team Championships by their side. The Street Profits, who have machine guns and the tag team division.
Live next week.
Promise to turn up the pressure on the Motor City
in Milwaukee. Solo donning the Ulafala, Koa, and the new bloodline, the symbol of status worn by tribal Tongaloa and Tamatonga, and of course his enforcer chiefs, surrounded by Jacob Fatu.
Ladies and gentlemen, please Tamatonga, Tongaloa, and welcome Jacob Fatu, Solo Sikoa, the Bloodline.
After Solo Sikoa did what many believed was just days impossible, pinning Roman Reigns to be honored in this undisputed tribal. Solo prepared chief acknowledgement ceremony.
The rear at Crown Jewel. And tonight, the biggest win of Solo Sikoa's and the new bloodline celebrate. Undisputed tribal chief in the bloodline. Solo Sikoa is the will acknowledge him next on Friday Night SmackDown. News today for the second straight year, the final premium live and breaking event before WrestleMania will take place outside the United States. Rogers Center, Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Elimination Chamber comes to the home of the Toronto Blue Jays on Saturday, March 1st. It's the visits this massive stadium. Priority passes and tickets. First time since WrestleMania 18 that WWE will soon be available. And the tribal chief, Solo Sikoa. It is now time for the tribal acknowledgement ceremony.
There's only one way to start this off. Oh. Buffalo. Acknowledge me.
Earlier tonight, Solo Sikoa wanted to settle this once and for all. This man, Roman Reigns, kicked off Friday Night SmackDown, said he...
But instead, Roman Reigns was met by an enforcer, reminding Roman that Solo... A video from Jacob Fatu, Solo's personal... doesn't do Roman's bidding anymore.
And it takes some guts for Roman Reigns.
Solo is the new tribal chief.
To walk out here alone, facing the new bloodline.
Roman had his opportunity.
Roman's alienated anyone that was close to him.
Could have acknowledged Solo and the bloodline and family. Roman refused, and here we are. He would have continued with business as usual as one united.
First of all, it's good. Before I have them acknowledge me, there's something I need you to do to see you be first. To acknowledge me as your undisputed. I need you, Tribal Chief. Buffalo. Do you acknowledge him? Neither do I. I won't ever acknowledge you. I'm here to challenge you one-on-one. The only Tribal Chief. Winner is... I don't need to fight you. I'm already the winner is the only undisputed Tribal Chief, baby. Haven't noticed, Roman. All these people acknowledge me. And in case you have... You can't become a Tribal Chief. As a matter of fact, and there's no tribe. Oh, and you want to challenge me? As a matter of fact, let me challenge you to go and find 4 people back there and challenge you. Let me challenge you, Roman. I challenge the locker room that will team up with you. That will team up with you. And we can go to war. Yeah, Roman, I know you like to go to war. We always ready. You talking about war games? For war? Hold on. You. I only see 4 of you. 2, 1, 3, and the 5th guy, 4, is my dog, Sami Zayn. Hey, you thought that was a mistake, Roman? Huh?
Now Roman taken out by the bloodline.
Let me kick you in the face on accident? No, it was
Here come the Usos
on purpose. Now look at you. Look at you now, Roman.
To the aid of Roman Reigns.
Jay and Jimmy heading down to the night. The fact that Sami Zayn has joined Solo in the ring. Roman Reigns is assaulted by the bloodline with a shocker to the company.
It's not a shock to anyone who knows Sami Zayn.
The Samoan werewolf taking it. And out Fatu. Not everybody is Solo Sikoa, the new Tribal Chief. In the original Tribal Chief directs traffic. And now Solo. Solo going for with a Samoan spike.
Sammy, come here now.
Up, much like he did at Crown Jewel.
Come here.
Solo just called for
Sammy to prove himself to the bloodline and take out
Zayn.
Well, he wants Sammy to do the dirty work. At Reigns.
Sammy, hit him in the face. Sammy, join me. Messed up. Kick him in the face. Remember what he did to you? Sammy, kick him in the face. Kick him in the... Yeah.
Oh! Sammy with a
Face. Remember what he did to you? Come on.
Solo Sikoa.
Here comes Fatu.
Fatu upset over that. Helluva kick by Sammy. Superman punch by Reigns. Roman Reigns. Not the way that Solo wanted the tribal. Locked and loaded with a spear. The chief acknowledgement ceremony to go. Once had was special. Sami Zayn said when the four of us, let's run it back again. It seems bloodline members set to do battle. It's like we have a loose alliance of original at War Games. A scene we never believed we would see.
But can Jimmy J
ever again?
Roman trust Sammy as the guy watching their back?
3 weeks from tomorrow.
In the match beyond.
Survivor Series. The new War Games. Bloodline. And the original Bloodline.
Hai đôi tiếp tục. Phải nói là hai đôi rất ngang tài, ngang sức, sức rất đẹp.